All right, here's a quick update. This is our entryway. Just came through my parents' side. We'll do a little bit of a tour there in a moment. In our laundry room, we have cabinets, network equipment, nice little folding area. Haven't done the floor yet. That'll be once we finish our side. In here, we have the boiler installed with its venting and all our radiant heat pipes coming down. Papa Scott has done awesome in getting that all put together. And we've got all of our plumbing piped in as well. Coming into our great room. Biggest thing that's changed, got our framing all done. No more easy passage to the garage. We've got all of our plumbing in, so you can see our vent stack from the kitchen goes all the way over here, joins up with the two bathroom groups and goes through the roof. So we just have one penetration on this side and one on my parents' side for venting. All the supply is done. And this shower is getting close to putting in the shower pan liner. The shower pan itself is in, the slope, and then the tile. Ready for that corner tub. Admire the plumbing handiwork here, including our exterior hot spigot and our laundry in our closet. Let's see, we can go look at this other bathroom over here. All of our electrical to do, so all of our supplies building up. Vanity here. Since we have this ledge, high place over here, getting water and venting up here was a little bit tricky, but we figured it out. I have the tub all nicely secured in place. It's the most solid tub I've ever stood in. And all this is for our water heater on the other side. It's recirculating loop, so we've got hot water in, it goes all the way up and around, and then it comes back here. And this connection, which is from this copper to this brass fitting that's got the PEX spot on it, after being pressurized for 2 days, it sprung a little bit of a leak right over here on this guy, and it was kind of misting water out and got everything down here all wet. And that's actually a connection that was made at the factory. So it either came ready to blow after a couple of days, or when this fitting was soldered on, we accidentally got it too hot and let a little bit of this melt on this guy. Don't know, but we got to fix that. What concerns me is that it happened after it was pressurized for 2 days already. You can see we've got our electrical boxes all up, almost ready to start running wires. Got our computer nook. We opened up this high place, so it's not just over these playroom doors now. It goes all the way across, and we're hoping to make a little door here and have a little ship's ladder on the other side to make that with some railing, a accessible place for kids to hang out and play. It'd be kind of entertaining. Forgot over here, we also took this high place and extended it over here by adding this little storage area. So our idea with this storage area is that I'll have a door that closes, and then I'll have a rack that can pull out that will hold all of our folding tables and chairs, so that when we want to use this great room and need a lot of seating, we can have 4 tables and probably 18 chairs in there. So that's the plan with that. It's my wife's idea. It's a wonderful idea. And added several, I'm calling them gangplanks, just 2x12s, going from our catwalk out to where we have things that we might want to maintain in the future. So that is above the insulation level, so that even after the insulation's blown in, we'll be able to get at least really close to the device we want to service without needing to trunch through all the insulation. So we've got one there, have one here, have one on my parent side next to their ceiling mount cassette mini split, and then also have one next to the laundry fan boost blower over there. So lots of progress. I think I've pointed this out before. This kitchen vent goes into the wall and then up over, goes through this silencer, and then comes all the way over on top of this pantry. And we've got our blower, and then it turns up and goes through the ceiling. Speaking of the pantry, put our electrical boxes in and we went a little crazy because we don't know how we're going to organize things here. So we know we're going to have 220 amp circuits, but we weren't sure where we're going to have shelving. So we put a box below shelving and above shelving, basically every 2 feet. So it might be a little crazy, but you know what? It's in the pantry. We have our refrigerator box, and then I have one on the pantry side in case we want to have an ice maker in there. And I think that's about it. We've done a little bit better with our tool organization, trying to have our carts be where we make everything up, or keep our active tools so we can move around. This is me putting up electrical boxes. This is all of our plumbing stuff that we're done with. We passed inspection, so plumbing's done. And then in our garage, we've got all our tables set up with tools, and they all have a home. So it makes it a little easier to find things as we're working. That's where we're at. So next steps, finish electrical. And then we'll be calling for insulation and drywall contractors to come out. And then it's on to the easier stuff. So up in the attic, this is fun. You can see how dark it is. I have to do the demo. My wife worked hard at this, and it's a beautiful thing. All right, up the stairs we go. See all that beautiful light? Got these string lights mounted every 10 feet, each side of the catwalk from end to end. As a reference, when I unplug this, it gets pretty dark up here. So this is awesome. There's the mess on top of my parent side. And we're gonna need to do a similar thing over here, adding all of our electrical. We're getting close, one step at a time.